Okay, we're still 6th of September, second part of the video. We are dealing with the DAX and the YM stock indices. This is London Open. As you can see, the market was really very choppy and there was very little to do here. However, I'm really a keen trader on gap filling. As you can see, the market opened with a gap. I look at the gap from the open, Frankfurt Open, but also I look especially at the gap from London Open. And the gap from London Open was pretty big. I just wanted to make sure that there was no particular move up or down. So I waited for the 8 o'clock, of course, the 8:05. The market tried for the third time to go up, but it closed down, and I sneakily traded this little thing. It was at 91 with a scalp at 81, and the market reached 81 and then went up. So quite lucky, quite pleased with myself. The real trade, the real breakout trade was this one. This was 8:55, just before 9. There were 15-20 points easily to be taken, and then you see that immediately after this the market recovered. Not much to do here. This is after 10 o'clock. You could have entered here. This was the right place to enter, so you wait until the market clears the daily pivots, and there were another 15 points to be made. This short here was during the time we don't trade, was 95. You could have entered 91, 92. The market went at 90 and then it went up. Your stop would have been more or less here. You would have probably got out with a very little loss or break even, but that's academic. We don't trade this, we trade this. So we entered the word, we need to give a little buffer. It was a big round number, so we entered at about 9. We had to sweat it quite a bit, but then the market went up and actually tested the high of the day. So more points there. Remember one thing though, that we don't want to be on when there are some news and when there is New York Open. In this particular case, there were no news at 1:30. The news were at 3. But you see that we are approaching 2:30 here, and whatever you do, you just want to get out. At 2:30, well, actually just before 2:30, the market went up. There's nothing we can do. We can't trade this stuff. At 2:30, the market went up, and there was quite a lot of different things. Nasdaq went up. YM went up and then down, and Standard & Poor's was up and down again. It was not really a clear trend, so I wouldn't have taken this, and I wouldn't have been triggered anyway. So we need to wait for the 3 o'clock news. The 3 o'clock news came here, and immediately after that we have this big drop here. There's nothing we can do here. This is on the news and we have no signal, so we need to wait for the end of this bar. Still, if we're ready to risk at least until the daily pivots, we can still be in, because this is a big move. But the point here is this is a risky strategy. It's quite a risky strategy. The market can go anywhere after a bar like this. In this case, we were quite lucky, and actually the market tested S1, bounced back, and what I like to see also here, but it's a little bit too late, a bounce, a double top and a bounce on the moving average, and usually this is a sign that the market will probably bounce back. It was worth a try. I didn't do it. It would have been probably a break-even anyway, and it was quite close to 4 o'clock anyway. What happened to U.S. markets, YM, we were following? Not much. Well, obviously, the cash market was closed. The day before was bank holiday, so it wasn't much to be done. You could have taken this one, but that would have been an advance, and in any case, you're just focusing on DAX on days like this. Nothing really happens. The first interesting point is this, but this is 2 o'clock. So it's a little bit risky, and it's a little bit too close to a big round number. So you really want to sit it out and wait. Then, just before opening, surprise, you have big rally, and you have a huge bar on New York Open. Remember, the cash market was opening after the weekend and a Monday of holiday. So you just want to make sure that you're not doing stupid things. In this particular case, you don't want to enter here because it's too close to this level here, R2. The market then collapsed, and again there's very little you can do until the 3 o'clock news. The market has 3 o'clock this spike down, and it recovers it immediately, and then it goes down again. So on this particular instance, what can you do? You are very confused because the market first went up, and it could be a maneuver here because it went up just before New York Open, and then it collapsed down just before the news, and on the news you have these couple of things here. So you might want to sit it out. You're going to have a better view with this kind of chart. It's always 5 minutes. If you can't sit it out because you're very itchy and you want a part of the action, well, there are some good news. Obviously, there is a break of the daily pivot. There is a break of this support. The market retraced immediately, but then it goes down again. You could have entered at about 80. The market tested S1. A better trade would have been probably this one, because the risk is lower, and there is another breakout of S2, and you could have seen that all the other indices were really heading down. So you could have had your 10 points and then break even. Another possibility would have been here. That was quite close to 4 o'clock, so I don't like it very much. Now, that's an interesting point, because if you wait for the breakout of the low, you would have been stopped out with a loss. This is really too late. You had this leg here. The market is trying to get back. It can't. I think that you have this attempt here. The bears are giving a signal. The bulls have the chance to go up. They don't. To me, the best thing to do is, you're on a sell signal here, is to try a break of this. And if you see this, you have 51, you can enter at 49 or 48. The low is 42, so it's probably not a great idea. But in any case, you get at 37, so you would have had your 10 points scalp, and then the market will go up again. So overall, a very good day.